Welcome back to Time Totem Manila Major Fastcast. We're here with Liquid versus OG in the Grand Finals, best of 5.
Game 1.
Game 1. Liquid had a long fight back up to the upper bracket. They got kicked down in like
The quarterfinals.
The quarterfinals?
Yeah.
Dang.
First round to Fnatic, I think.
And we have Lifestealer Riki being picked on opposite teams, sadly, not so exciting. And no IO to be found anywhere.
I was a little surprised by how fast they went Slardar Riki with their 1-2 pick, them being Team Liquid. It feels like they're going to use the Riki to set up the Slardar, which isn't so conventional, but
We've seen Riki
a lot of it
played as hard support, honestly.
Yeah, definitely.
Their job is to just go find vision and harass, of course. And an Ursa. Interesting.
Alchemist picked by OG, looking. They're looking to have Lifestealer early and Alchemist late. Lich with some team fight, or Spirit with some team fight. Looks like a pretty good lineup.
Alchemist isn't like pure late game. It guarantees farm for the late game, but he can get farmed really early. He can be like online 6-slotted by 25 minutes.
I misspoke. Liquid lost to Phoenix 0-2 in the first round, not Fnatic. That was LGD.
Wow, stats brought to you by tablets.
Yeah.
Okay. We got some GLHFs coming out.
Yeah. I'm a little. I'm surprised I forgot that they were 0-2 against MVP, who they played well, but had never really felt like they were in
the same tier.
in the same tier.
MVP was playing really strong early.
Two first bloods for 2 kills for Liquid. Liquid getting the first blood at the rune, top with the power of the Ursa. And then a roll in by Earth Spirit gets the Ursa for OG. 2-1 early on.
That boulder too potent.
Yeah. What I was going to say before that kill happened was, was that Ursa is good early game carry counter for the Lifestealer. Gonna just Fury swipes through the Enrage and contest early Roches. That's a good pickup by Liquid.
It's interesting. I wouldn't expect Lifestealer offlane and Ursa safe lane. I mean, obviously they're gonna bash heads against each other, but it seems opposite to me.
Yeah, especially with Ursa often jungling, that's a matchup you don't really see too often. Looks like Alchemist is having trouble mid, just barely escaping with his life.
Timber mid's also kind of surprising. These lanes really, clearly I'm not in the pro lane meta.
Speaking of Timber, we've got him very deep mid. He attacks the Alp from behind, but the Alp's got his ult up, so it's going to be much harder to kill now. Is that Riki not doing a lot of scouting out top? Coming back in, and they get the Lich kill there.
Tasty dead means.
3-1, and now the gank is on mid.
Took 4 people to take him down.
Yeah, Alp goes down, but Liquid's quick rotation from a top kill to a mid, certainly surprising. The Ursa is in some trouble. He gets kicked back a little bit, and that secures the kill.
Earth went down for his trouble, though.
5-2 now, at 8 minutes, and there's a fight around the 8-minute rune. Alp gets away, the Beastmaster's being hunted out, but it doesn't look like anyone's going to get killed.
Directed camera just does spoilers about the outcome of the fights. Cut away, nobody cares.
Ooh, and the Earth Spirit, who was trying to get a 4th stack on the Ancients, gets killed by the Timber. They have Liquid has vision at the Radiant Ancients, so
I wonder what point they're going to try to take that stack for themselves. But it's too late. Oh no, Riki said, no you're not.
Alchemist, he's got tracked by 3, and they were able to disrupt him back and get the kill on him.
Liquid's investing a lot of manpower and time into keeping that elk a little down.
But you pretty much have to. If he gets rolling early, it's very hard to stop.
Yeah, Timber's even out farming him right now.
Wow. You don't see that every day. Liquid smokes from their secret shop into the Radiant jungle. Timbersaw's there and is granting vision, so they are able to call back the Lich and get a quick, easy kill. So Liquid doing a good job getting pickoffs, even on hard carries like Alchemist. But now OG is smoked up. They're going top.
They're going to miss the Roche.
Yeah. They commit 5 to the rotation top, and they're probably going to get the tower, but the Roche goes down.
And they just got Disruptor telling them, hey, stop glimpsing. We don't like it.
Oh, they don't get the tier 1. The defense arrives just beyond, with the tower just beyond denied range. And OG's Assault 4 specs.
We have 2 armlets on Liquid.
Oh,
Sorry, on OG.
that was an Earth Spirit with a Lifestealer inside Roll Bomb. We didn't really consider that. Haven't seen that actually too much this tournament.
That's one of the mobility options for the Lifestealer bomb.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Other teams favor different supports for that. Meanwhile, Liquid diving beyond the tier 1. The tower pops the Aegis, and Liquid only loses 1 in exchange for an Alchemist. Good trade. Liquid still hasn't finished that tower off.
Timber and Lifestealer both haven't died yet. They're just roaming around getting kills.
Yeah. Mid Timber, let's see if he continues to make an impact as the game goes on, because this is prime time. Oh, the Riki gets dusted trying to scout out a gank in the mid.
There was a ward down that showed them to dust.
Oh yeah, lots of sentry actually around the mid for both teams.
18-minute radiance on Elk.
Yeah, that should work. That's very fast for how many times he's died actually.
And he's gotten back to top of net worth.
The Riki spots out the Earth Spirit with no help, and that turns into an out kill too. So Liquid finding good disruptions, finding good pickoffs. Not a whole lot of team fights so far.
There's Liquid taking a stand.
Yeah, Liquid's gonna finish it off. OG smokes in to try to scare him away, but Liquid got what they came for and they left. Now they smoke into OG's smoke and they get 3.
Liquid is looking really dominant this game.
Yeah, I feel like Liquid has just the difference maker so far has actually been Vision. So whoever's planning their wards has been really helpful. Probably the Riki, and also the Riki just being a hero ward as well. Very beneficial. Keeping this snowball rolling.
Yeah, Riki's the guy with the wards.
And oh, Miracle performs a miracle. Oh, he does not perform a miracle. He probably gets sick of that pun all the time.
Hey, it shows the name.
Yeah.
Damn it.
It's 1-to-1, or a 1-to-1 trade there. The Riki goes down for the Miracle Lifestealer. Again, another good trade for Liquid, and the kills are 17-7, so the score kind of reflects what we've been seeing here on the board. Liquid's kind of nickel and diming OG to death. OG now needs to be very careful with the second Aegis up. They cannot be caught out because it'll turn into towers, maybe even Rex.
Diffusal on Ursa is a little surprising to me.
That is surprising.
Is there... Whose mana is he trying to drain? I just don't... Maybe it's just for the slow.
Could be the self-diffuse, but I don't know what it would be. And he gets caught out. The damage powers through his ult, and... Wait, how is he alive again? Did he buy back?
Aegis.
OG got the Aegis?
Oh, I thought you were talking about Ursa.
Sorry, I'm not using my proper nouns. But Liquid ends up losing none and getting a tier 2. OG loses, I thought Alk twice. Maybe not, maybe just once. But most of their lineup, the bot.
Really exciting ancient farming going on.
Oh, the Lich is spotted out somehow. Oh, there's a good ward, a good aggressive ward by Liquid, and again, Vision winning games. Here's the Riki finding the Lifestealer, and that's done too. This is looking bad for OG. They just don't have anywhere safe. The Alp wasn't even that far from high ground. Gets scattered by the Riki, disrupted back, and blown up. So...
Disruptor is really potent when you have a Riki or Bounty Hunter.
OG split pushes the mid tier 1 down and forces Liquid back a little bit. But nobody falls up until the Lifestealer. And they're a little bit of high ground there. Now the tier 2's down, so they could actually get some objectives, them being Liquid.
Story of the game seems to be Slardar farming ancients.
OG smoked up with a Lifestealer inside the Earth Spirit. They're looking for a gank that might get them some turf.
But Liquid
right
backed
now-
up perfectly for the smoke, and then they're right back at the front door.
Yep. Also worth noting, Timber is back on top of the. He has been for a while, back on top of the net worth. So I guess you can outfarm an elk. They said it couldn't be done, and that's
I'm
a team
feeling
wipe.
GG's very soon.
Yeah, that was all 5 going down on high ground, and theirs goes mid tier 3 and Rex.
14 for 2 Ursa, 9 for 1 Timber. Wow.
Out comes the BKB on the Ursa to survive the OG defense.
They actually held them off from getting the second Rex, but Liquid said, that's okay, let's go Roche.
Yep, and that's a cheese Roche, Aegis on Slardar.
Got the cheese. Mr. Ursa.
All right, Liquid a half smoke into the bottom racks that they're looking for.
36-minute Abyssal.
The
on
defense is
Ursa.
there. I expect we'll see a big team fight here, but Liquid, they've got the levels and the money and the items. It shouldn't be much of a contest. The Beastmaster goes down quickly and buys back the Alk. BKB's up and moves aggressively, but his teammates are following 1, 2, 3,
There's
4.
the GG. The Elk BKB I thought was going to actually help them a little more than it did, but
Liquid had a lot of damage output. Timber Saw on top of the Ursa and Slardar. The Riki, that you can't. I mean, they just nerfed the. That's proof that we're in the future. But they just nerfed the smoke screen. That has been a
they've been using that really
used
well.
item in the majors.
0 and 10 Alchemist. Wow, OG has some work to do if they expect to win this major. Come back for game 2. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.